Right, more catch-ups. And this one is all about the fishing, innit?
Notice there's not many catch-ups coming from my end,
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
August, like end of July, August, that's it.
Well, it's kids' time, innit?
Yeah,
It's got to be done.
Go
It's been on kids' time.
Where you been, mate?
But this is all going to be about UK Championships. And the second and third round, because we've been that long on catch-ups, we haven't even done the second, which I thought we had. But second round was this year, Rookery again.
Yeah. Love it there, don't you?
Probably the best venue in the country, that.
Is it proper?
For
ridiculous.
Like being absolutely solid. It's not my favourite venue. Hayfield's my favourite. But it's solid.
Solid, proper.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
So me and Richard went there years ago to do a map feature, and it was pretty good then. They had like massive pegs on that lake, like big astroturf pegs, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're all big pegs, but phenomenal.
Right,
like such a good venue. The only problem is you need to spend about 90 million quid on bait.
Oh, is it mainly casters?
It's a lot of casters. You need a lot of bait. But anyway, for that one, yeah, we were doing all right. We were leading after the first one.
Yeah.
We were Rookery. Where did I draw? Raven. Crow, Raven,
Magpie.
Budgie,
Jay.
Raven.
Go on, the Raven.
Rich was on Jay. I was on Raven. That's the canal, one of the canals.
Right.
And I drew an all right one, I think, peg 12. I've never been on that lake. Never ever seen Raven, but I've got Jimmy Brooks, as always. He helps me out and tells me the crack on all of them.
Yeah.
He's regular there. And he said, it's a snake lake that's rigid with F1s, rigid with carp. Catch one or the other. So I ain't fishing F1s.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Not a chance.
Leave your casters.
You can either rough casters or fish pellets. What's going to happen?
Yeah, well, look at you. Yeah.
Literally, I didn't have a caster on my tray. They all stayed in my van. But it was wild because that is.
What windy wild?
It might beat Westwood, that.
Really, for wind?
I think, yeah, I'm going to say Rookery is the windiest venue in the world. Westwood's the second.
Westwood.
Rookery is the windiest venue in the world.
Go on, the wind.
It's wild.
Proper.
And it was proper wild. It's quite wide as well. It's like 14.5 metres across. And yeah, proper. But if you can cling on, you get a bite.
So what is it like? Obviously side wind, you're just clinging on. What is it, 14.5 metres?
14.5, cling on, tap pellets. I've gone across, I've proper mountain goated it. At the start, you can garden there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Proper garden there.
Yes.
So I've gone round with my gloves, my shears and my rake. You can proper garden
So you can like go in the water and...
It amazed me.
Flat.
I wasn't going to. I got to my peg and thought, yeah, it looks all right.
Not everyone's done that then.
Yeah,
a
lot of people have.
Like oh, right. Okay.
But it's a bugger. It's so hard to get around there. But anyway, plumbed up and it was nasty because it's all willows. So they have them red rooty things. But you plumb up and think it's all right. And I thought, no, something's not right there. I went round, it was like a carpet that just went out and covered the bottom. It was unreal, like a proper carpet.
Flipping it.
So literally cut it, raked it all out.
Yeah.
Lovely, I've just got a clean gravel bottom. You know what I mean? Beautiful. Just beautiful to fish on. So fish pellets on that was amazing. Just caught dead steady on that most of the day.
Fed 4s, band of 6, something?
Maybe.
Yeah, don't know.
A long time ago.
Yeah, pellets.
Yeah. It was one, I think I just fed 4s and fished a 6.
Is it a muggy venue or is it too windy for that?
No.
You didn't see any popping up?
No,
right,
non-pop up. They don't pop up on Raven.
It's nice, sensible fishing.
Yeah.
Have you had a slope or anything? No,
it was dead flat, so it's one depth.
Oh, right.
It's just straight against the bank. I had a little sucky rig.
You catapulted in.
I caught a few on that, yes. Bank, yeah. Caught some on that, and then late on they came in the edge, and I caught on ground bait and corn and ground bait and maggots in the edge, and it was amazing. Some of them are like... They're like
ghosty things?
No, not in that one. They're like football-y mirrors.
Oh, lovely.
They were proper. But it wasn't solid. It was just a nice... tick over day. And
carp fishing, typical carp fishing.
It was the right move not fishing for F1s as well.
Right, okay.
Because of how wild it was. So just doing that, I ended up with £189.
Yeah.
And that won my section. I think 170 was second, 174.
Close.
Maybe.
Right.
Can't remember. That was on peg 2 it might have been, or 3. I think they go that way, yeah. Yeah, it must be on peg 2 or 3. Just got away with that one. Section win, that's all we want.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
Who was on 4 points? There were 4 of us on 2 points.
How did you do overall? Did you get in with that?
Oh,
right.
So
bit really well.
We were £190. I reckon I might not have been in the top 10 in the match.
Flipping it.
It's just incredible, and it's so many fish to be caught. Who won the match? Lidgard won the match with £310 off Magpie.
Days, right, okay.
That Magpie's a monster. I won't have a go on there.
Proper beast.
Yes, but what a venue that is. Just a shame. It's 3 billion mile away from our house.
Long way.
Isn't it? So that one done. There was myself, Mr. Ringer, Jimmy Brooks, and Adam Playford on 2 points after that.
Yeah.
So quite low. Do you know what I mean? Only 4 people on two wins after that. After the first round's quite low for UK champs, but silly people after that, as there always is. Next one, Hallcroft. That is the horror. Barston's a horror, in fact, because that can be a right evil one when it wants to be with sections and that. Hallcroft ain't far behind. It is brutal it's really hard to get fair sections in Hallcroft's ways, but it throws a spanner in the works, so it's a good thing.
Yeah.
But you have really got to draw well. But you never quite know where you want to draw.
Other than all the lakes in like Moat, Bridge.
No, it was on Moat Bridge.
Oh right, okay.
Just Moat Bridge.
Yeah.
There were 2 sections on Bridge, 16 people on Bridge. The rest were on Moat, both on outer and
inner.
Yeah, island and outer they call it, don't they, or whatever.
Inner,
so yeah,
outer.
But your sections, the only thing I didn't like for the first year they did it, sections were in a line. So where I've drawn on the island. So the whole of that one bank of the island was a section. And the same behind me on the other side of the island. It was
they normally
8
do
people
like
in a row.
2 and 2. Like
normally it's opposite,
right, okay.
like 4 and 4.
Yeah.
I think that would be a fairer way of doing it, but regardless, it was what it was. So I've drawn myself 70 on the island, which, as you go on the island,
on the left,
it's on the left-hand side, first peg 73.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so I'm 3 pegs up, obviously. Tiddy's on the end peg, 73, the one that fishes up that edge. And then I've got myself on 70, Paul Christie on 71, 70. No, I'm on 70. He must be on 67.
Yeah.
Dave Woods after him on 63. Yeah. Well, you always have a peg missed to at Hallcroft. So the first 4 of us had that, but the second 4 had 6 empty pegs and then a peg. It's normally a poor area in the 50s. It's normally not the best. But Fozzie was on that. Jason Dunworth was on that. I don't know who else was down there. I think Chris Vanderbilt was on the end peg. But I don't know. I felt up against it because I've got 4 anglers with a lot of room and 2 end pegs.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't like it. But
what
anyway.
What kind of area was it? Obviously you'd have found out that first. Is it a carpy area or you've got to get your head down on skimmers?
No, you've got to catch a carp.
Not fish for silvers?
No. I fished for silvers for a little bit. That was a waste of time. Like proper weight. Well, I've started short and I've caught a carp fish first go. I was like, all right, this could be all right.
Right, okay.
And only a little, and like a 4-pounder on pellets, 8mm pellet there, caught one. Then caught a couple of skimmers, and then the fizzing on my long line, because my plan was short, long, in the edge, no rods.
Yeah.
Because either side of me are chucking halfway with 8mm. And rafting it, and I thought, it's pointless me going in the middle of them. It's not going to happen, and they never had a fish on that. So it was never worth doing. Yeah. So the fizzing on my long line, I've gone on it, because I like fishing on the bottom there. You get a few bites from skimmers. Rafting 4mm, getting them proper bubbling and all that. Went on it, caught skimmers, but not many, like these little weird ones. Caught a couple, never hooked a carp, and I was like, oh shit, I'm struggling. Kept going shallow, it was wild, it was dead windy. Kept going shallow, never had a bite. And I never had a carp. We fish, what do we fish, Rich? 1 till 6.
1 till 6, innit?
Fish 1 till 6. I never caught another carp until 4:15.
Flipping
So I've got 11 pound in my net at 4:15. No, I haven't. I've got 11 pound of skimmers and 1 little 4-pound carp in my net at 4:20. And all I've got is a top kit either side, and I can't see nothing. I've big potted it.
Further down the
top kit, and then I've got trees like this rhododendron bush either side, so I can't go anywhere. And it's about 2.5 foot there, touching this bank, and it's a bit undercut. And I keep thinking, I big potted it, and 10 minutes later I saw one leave, and I was like, oh, that one's visited at least. Do you know what I mean? So I went in it with a big, massive pot on, full of ground bait, and just sat there with like 10 maggots on the hook.
Yeah.
And it went under. I was like, that's random. I think I was on the phone to Rich or Jimmy. I was on the phone to one, but I caught one. I was like, oh, right, got a carp. 4:20 this is. And then I've had 15 there, and I've never seen a fish all day. What? Like, they're there. They're literally, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. They're not far off your wheel. That's how close I'm fishing.
Flipping
no, but full of shit. By that leaf, so double your wheel away, so that far. I never saw a fish. I don't know where they were coming from. Never saw a fish.
Was it quite steep, so they just sneak up that slope or something?
No, it was really flat. It was like 2.5 foot, really flat. There was a big, I don't know whether they were coming out the tree or something.
Right, okay.
But proper sneaky, and I just sit there, I get a little wobble, and I get a bite. Every time it was the same. And I did catch a couple that way, but that was, I probably caught 3 that way, and I probably caught 13 that way, or 12 that way.
Flipping it.
Just sit here and proper pull me out of it.
Right.
That I've ended up with 15 carp and 10 pound of skimmers for 110 pound. So before they arrived, I had nothing.
Bloody hell.
But it still wasn't enough. I ended up with, that was 3rd in the section. I beat the 2 MPEGs, made up with that. I think Tiddy had 74 next to me. Ben Paul Christie, he never caught next to me. Dave Wood never caught. But then 2 of them together, Fozzie and Jason. Fozzie won the match with 220.
Just because he had all that room. Biggins.
The fish had been there as well in that little area, because Sticky had £180 on Match This the week, like the day before or a few days before. You know what carp are like? They want to be in a little area.
Yeah.
I think them having a little bit more room, a bit more confidence, and Fozzie don't make mistakes.
No.
He gets job done. He's right. As soon as I saw him in section, I was like, he'll play there.
Yeah.
Fozzie ain't daft, and I don't know how he's caught, but he's had 220. He's won the match.
Right.
Jace has had 140 something, 45. I'm going to say 47, and he's been 3rd in the match next to him.
Oh, blooming it.
So not good. 3 points.
How did Pig 6 do? Outer.
No good.
No good.
I think it was 2nd in section, but like £100.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So you're still up there though. So what's happened overall then now?
Mr. Ringer drew some serious drawing skills at Hallcroft. He drew MPEG on bridge. He won his section.
Right, okay.
I think he was 2nd in the match with £170, so he's leading with 3 points.
Yeah.
Power, Andy Power drew, they call it Bubbly Bay, it's the worst bit of...
Bubbly Bay, is it dead silty there or something? They're just like,
yeah, that's what they call it, Bubbly Bay.
Go on, the Bubblies.
Yeah, it's like the... Jimmy was on 24, so probably it's like 26 to 46 on outer. He was in that section.
Okay, right.
Do you know what I mean? Really poor area, but poor for everyone, so quite fair. I think he won a section with £60 odd.
Oh, flipping it.
So, but
just got his head down.
That's what you've got to do. If you draw poor, that's how you have to win. I think he caught a couple of carp and £40 of skimmers. Power's on 4 points. And then there's myself. I think it's a chap called Rich Green. And I don't know about Fozzie maybe as well.
Oh, right, okay, he might be up there.
Around 5 points. Fozzie might have 6, but I think he's got 5. Right. So, still in the gang.
Right, brilliant, mate.
I mean, we're playing.
Last one. Where you going to last round? Barston.
But a good thing, because I want to win. I don't want to come 3rd. I don't want to come 2nd. I want to win or nothing.
Yeah.
Barston does give you that chance if the draw goes your way, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
That's what we're hoping. But still, competition that I'm loving.
Yeah.
I love catching big wobbly carp, and that's what it's all about. So hopefully Barston's nice.
Oh, mate.
Draw 1, 2, 4, win a grand.
That's it.
Get UK champs.
Go on, Jay, lad.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed, mate.
Yeah, but it's all going good.